So, since we're all talking about the Roman Empire and how often we think about the Roman Empire, I wanted to tell you my favorite fun fact about the Roman Empire, which I do think about pretty often. There was a scientist who was trying to convince the government of the US that it was bad to have lead in gasoline. So he did a lot of research on lead and like how lead gets into the atmosphere. And he looked at the polar ice cores, like, and they did a whole record of ice records and lead in ice. And of course, there was a lot in the time period that he was looking, which I think was the 70s. But when they went historically back, what they found is that there was enough lead in the atmosphere during the Roman times that it had gotten stuck in the ice record. And they could see in about 2,000 years ago, the amount of lead in the atmosphere had been significant. I find this fascinating because it really highlights the fact that Rome was basically an industrial state. I know we think of industrialization as a modern phenomenon, but that kind of makes it sound like it was going strong 2,000 years ago. And it makes me wonder if a sufficiently large and military empire is going to invent industrialization just because it sort of has to in order to behave that way. Anyway, I don't do a ton of Roman repros. I could if for special order, but it's not my usual. So this is a medieval scabbard, and that's my fun Roman fact.